peeking at my soul. Oh, oh. As I walk barefoot across the sun on your bitch ass. Nigga.
Events, you know, like as a kid, I went to the Globetrotters. I thought that was funny, you know. But me starting comedy, somebody else saw it. It wasn't really me. But I always like things that was funny though. But I just didn't know that it was gonna be stand up. You know what I'm saying? I thought maybe it'd be like me doing something else funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I thought maybe it'd be like a little acting role or something. I don't know. But anyway, I was at work. I used to work at McDonald's.
Yes.
and my manager said, bro, you need to do stand up. I'm like, why? He said, cause you funny. I'm like, okay. He said, I know a guy in my church, man. He worked at the radio station and he do comedy nights. And I'm like, all right, I go holler at him. So I went down to the radio station. I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, by the way, at the time. And I told him, and he said, all right, I got you. Like, I didn't know if he had me or not, but he said it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show up.
For sure.
About three days later, maybe, I heard my name on the radio. I'm like, whoa, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I heard the soul and my name. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So I like, oh, this for real. So I went down. Then my first show, and all my friends came out. They had a camcorder.
Oh, shit. Pressure.
Yeah, so I went up. And it was a sold out show. It was sold out. And I think it was Sherman Golden that sold it out.
Yeah.
And I bombed. I bombed. Yeah.
Yo, I love when comedians bomb. That's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, my friends, they were like, you know, they ain't come out no more. Like,
I did not expect you to say that, man.
Yeah, and I did. I did 6 sold out shows in a row. And every time he called my name on the radio, I thought that's why I got sold out.
Right.
So I bombed for 6 months straight. You know what I'm saying? So after that, that's when I went to an open mic.
Real shit.
Like, I was so bad that the owner of the club walked out the room when I go on stage. He told me to start going to open mic. So I went to open mic, and that's how I got a laugh or two.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I learned how to do comedy for real. Like,
yeah.
I started watching other comedians too. Like, I went to a club every week and saw every comedian that came through there for at least about a year. Like, I didn't miss not 1 week.
Damn. That's what the fuck up.
And I went and I actually stayed like for both shows, and someone do like they switch it up a little bit. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's funny, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit just had me cracking up, man. Like I damn near got thrown off my rocker. In the interview. Hold up. Yeah. But so where's you originally from? Are you from out here in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm born in Atlanta. I'm born in Grady.
Grady, baby.
My parents stayed in the West End, but I left as a young kid. Went to Tennessee, stayed with my grandparents because my parents, you know, they had their own thing going on.
True that.
So they was together, but they weren't together. So, you know,
right,
I had to go down there.
Yeah, during a lot of that time. That's probably how you was coming up with all of you know what I'm saying? Because you have to have, you know, mentally that shit be crazy. And but that's how like good comedians like yourself have so much, you know, you have so much like hidden pain or like you just pull from different ways of your childhood and shit like that. You know? I knew you was like, I thought you was from Tennessee. Cause I think when I first seen you, you said something about Tennessee in your routine. And it wouldn't this past time, but I seen you like a before at the Laughing Skull. And your shit was equally as funny. Like it was like, I was like, damn, and I told you after the show, I said, hey man, your shit good. And you was like so humble about it. You was like, not like you would even, you was like, you know, it is what it is. I was like, so when I seen you the other night, same fucking thing. You was just humble about it. And I was like, dude, do you really know how funny your routine is? Like your shit is really fucking funny, bro. like
I mean, it's like, it's kind of like it's kind of like you make improvements. So it's like, you know, it may be, if people think it's funny, that's good. And if I feel like I need improvement, then if I improve on it, it's gonna be even better. So, you know, I don't know, I'm my hardest critic.
Yeah, man, your shit is good, man. So how do you how do you come up with your routines? Because they're so they flow like, they almost flow like how you talk and everything. Like, bro, like you can say a couple words and that shit just funny naturally. So how do you come up with your routine? Do you get inspired by other comedians or what?
It's really life. You know, I when I lose motivation, I do watch other comedians to try to get it back, or maybe I'll try to go out, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, you used to have writer's block. How you eliminate writer's block, you gotta live life, you know what I'm saying? And I just talk about stuff that I go through, and it just happened to be funny to other people. Yeah. Even if it wasn't funny to me.
right.
But I'll tell it because people like it. So you know.
Right. So
like the truth is really what's funny, man. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right though. You're right. Cause your routine is
I remember
like you just talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember you sitting over there at the show, and I seen you, but I ain't like recognize you till after the show. But I seen you, and like it seemed like what I was saying, you kind of felt that, because I seen how you and your friends over there laughing. I think I really felt that though.
Yeah, I took
like
my
that's
family
real.
Out. Yeah, I took my family out. All the girls, I was like, y'all come out. They come from my out in Alabama and places like that. And they was come out to see, and I was like, yo, man. And we had a treat to have. When you came on stage, I said, that's that guy. I said, that's that guy. I seen him a while back. Now y'all watch this. That's why we was like supporting the fuck out that shit, because that shit, boy, you had us rolling. Yeah. and that night it was a couple heavy hitter comedians, but like
it was. I ain't gonna lie. The whole lineup was pretty straight.
It was some juggernauts up there, like some real deal funny motherfuckers. And you did your thing. Like you was a top tier, you know what I'm saying, MC that night. You know what I'm saying? So I say you rock it, but how do you do sketch comedy and stuff like that also?
Yeah, I got a couple of skits now. Me and the guy play like a fake police.
Yeah.
And he always pulling me over. And then always be a stupid reason. I don't know how he always pull me over, but he does. Like sometimes I'm just chilling. He don't even cut his lights on. He just walk up to the car sometimes. Like it's crazy. Then I got another skit where I'm trying to be the president for 2024. So yeah, my other homeboy. Yeah, shout out to Money Mark. That's my homeboy, you know. Mark TV, Trademark TV. So yeah.
Dang. That's just dope. I gotta check out for that, man. Cause I was like I say, man, your stand-up so hard, and these days stand-up is like, you know how everybody get to pass school now? So like people, a lot of comedians been trying to skip stand-up. Stand-up the hardest shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And you don't give a fuck about it. You got your shit out the mud, because you said like you bombed for 6 months. And now for real, you top notch. Like
I mean, actually, I bombed longer than that, but I'm talking about like my first. I'm gonna say the first year, the first year. But I'm saying the first 6 months, it was like one show a month. So like, if I'm just starting, I do one show, then I gotta wait a whole nother month, do another show, a whole nother. I'm not really learning how to. So I gotta go to open mic, and then like I bombed. I did okay. I did better. But I actually went to Atlanta. I was like, well, let me go to Atlanta and test this out.
Right.
And I went to Uptown. I bombed. I mean, you know, I got booed at Uptown. That was different. I seen people run out of Uptown, man. And like from the stage.
You know, Uptown where they liable to throw food at your ass up that bit. Like,
yeah. The DJ was shooting bullets at me and all that, man. For real, man. I went up on Shawty night one night, man. I bombed. That nigga dogged me. Then,
no,
like,
man.
I saw this white guy go on stage, man. He did bad. He actually ran out the stage, out the door, man. I was like, I can't believe. I was like, it's crazy.
It happens, bro. Like, you know how comedy is. See, I'm a big comedy head. I've done stand up here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just as I do a lot of shit, right? Just to try it or just to be doing it because I'm feeling it. But I'm not like you guys. Y'all really for real. And I've seen the underground and how comedy is. Like, to be as good as you are, like, it takes, like, I think you got to be born with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be good as you are, you got to be born with it because a lot of these comedians, they're not fit for it. They think their skin ain't thick enough. This shit like boxing almost doing stand-up. Like, you go on that bitch and niggas is telling, like, hey, there's some shit in the game. So, like, where you are now, bro, like, shit, you got it. Like, you came through. I know what you overcame. You fucked around, came to Atlanta to the biggest stage in the world.
Hold on.
From Tennessee.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I did one bigger. I did the Apollo. I went to the Apollo.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's only big. Damn, so you went to the Apollo. Tell me about that. Please tell me about that. Oh, Lord, yeah. My dog.
That was the worst bomb ever. All right, it don't get no bigger than that. It don't get no bigger than that.
Yeah, that's the biggest stage.
Yeah, what made it worse was on TV. But that was my first TV appearance I ever did. I thought I was ever gonna do. Because I did an audition at Uptown.
Ooh,
No. I'll take that back. They were auditioning for Bounce TV at Uptown. That was the first season. And I went, the Apollo was the next day. So I went to, what's that theater called? Center Stage.
Oh, Center Stage.
Center Stage. Yeah, okay, they did the audition with Tony Rock. I did the audition and I was one of the comedians that made it through. I didn't know at the time though. They called me like a month later when I forgot about it. And I was about to fly to New York. But I told them I ain't had no, I catch a Greyhound to go there because I ain't had no money to catch the flight. And they were like, they'll pay for it. And I'm like, cool. So what's so crazy is I went to the airport and I didn't know they had metal detectors. So I was like, oh, this different. They don't have it at the Greyhound. So I had to go back to the house for a minute.
Oh shit!
I had to put some stuff up. You feel me? Like, cause the Greyhound you put in your bag, I had to go back home and then I came back. I missed my flight too, so I had to like wait till the next flight came.
Damn.
And then they were mad I was late. Right?
Yeah.
And they already did rehearsal. We had to do rehearsal before we actually aired on the show or whatnot. And I was late. They were mad about that. I was 4 hours late. And
damn, man.
I finally, I'm costing them money already. Like, they had to pay for another flight. So, I did my rehearsal, and then like 30 minutes before I got ready to air, they told me I couldn't do my joke. I had to switch it up. I had to switch the punchline or something. Like I ain't never did it before. You know, if I ain't never
Oh
did it, how am I
man.
know it's gonna work? So
Oh man.
I went up, and it didn't work. And the damn Sandman came out, and they're like, what, 3,000 people or something like that.
Oh God.
And what made it even worse, when they aired it on TV, like everybody saw it, and the world saw it. So, and
Hey,
people
man.
were dogging me. My Facebook blew up though. Like, I'm talking about, like, everybody was. My messages were coming so quick, I couldn't even read them all. But they were bad messages though. They weren't good.
Oh shit.
Half of them was good, half of them was bad. So,
man.
Like you said, you gotta have thick skin, and right, that moment hurt it bad.
Yeah, you can't read the messages, man. You can't read the comments. I mean,
it was bad. It's like, oh, you represented the city wrong, man. You shouldn't even been on there, man. I'm like, man,
that's the shit. Like, hey, bro, you know how many great comedians went through that? You know what I'm saying? And like, people ain't like a lot of these young cats that is hard for. They ain't willing to go through that. You have to be willing to go through that. It's funny as fuck, man. But like
nowadays, no, go ahead.
No, but I was just gonna say, somebody got to go through it to be the next great. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go through it.
But nowadays, you really ain't got to, like, all you gotta do is blow up online.
Yeah, but the stand-up game different though, because you know, like the stand-up game, that's where your real respect is. I mean, you can tell jokes and you can do sketch comedy. That's great, but when it come to putting them asses in the seats and filling up those stadiums or filling up the little, you know what I'm saying, venues, you got to actually come with that good stand-up. And a lot of those guys doing them videos and shit. See, like, you could kill sketch comedy. You could kill that shit all day because you could master the stage. But like, they can't switch and go do stand-up and rock that shit for 5, 10, 15 minutes, 45 minutes. They can't do that shit.
The goal is an hour though.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
Yeah.
5 minutes hard.
5 minutes is hard. Like, man, look. Have you ever bombed in 5 minutes?
Yeah. I used to they started me out with 3 minutes.
For real?
They started me out with 3 minutes.
There ain't enough time to get your shit off for real. And I've seen like people tank. I literally go out to see comedy to see people tank, like real shit. So that when you saying that, I'm laughing because that's what I go to see. Not hoping they fail, but I know I'm gonna see some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I really hope they get better, and I want to see them progress. But that bombing shit is hella funny, bro. And the less time you got,
I say if you first start in comedy, you should come up with like 3 minutes, maybe 5.
Maybe 5, yeah.
Like, see if your
5 minutes.
Come up with 5. Go see if your 3 minutes work first, and then if it works, then add that 2 minutes to it. But you writing 5 minutes ain't the same as you saying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like, okay, I just wrote 5 minutes, you might just go on stage another 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, what? I know. Like, I was up there just like, I just told my whole routine. I done ran out of ammo. I'm just like, whew, I got to start talking about some regular shit. And that's when I knew. I was like, yo, this shit, you know, I might well, you know, stick to doing what I'm doing. This shit hard. Like, this shit really a different monster. Everybody sitting there waiting on you to say something next. Like, so the audience, like, and people who consume comedy, they don't understand that side of the game. It's a different thing, man. Who's the biggest what's the biggest show you've ever done though? Well, feeling wise, like when you was feeling yourself, you're killing that shit. Like, what's the best show you've done? Like, at what place?
I don't know. It's been a couple of places. I feel like that. I be having my moments. I be having my nights.
Yo.
I be having my days. I went to sometimes when I go to the Stardome, I feel like that. Birmingham.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Right.
You know, sometimes I feel like I kind of feel like that on shows that not at a club. Like I went to Knoxville not too long ago. I did a show, it was outside and we had fun. Like the train rolled by. I started talking about the train and they had a good time. Like it was fun. So I was in my moment at that time. Like
yeah.
So,
Are the smaller crowds better or the larger crowds?
smaller if they involve, like sometimes the smaller crowds are because
Right.
because there's not that many people, they feel more pressure to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You think it's gonna be dead, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun either way. I like both, you know. If it's a lot of people there, you gotta bring it. You know what I'm saying?
But all right. So what about a crowd like the Apollo? Like when you got all of those people out there and you can't see nothing but people. Like, do that put the pressure on you more?
I don't really think the Apollo looking for laughs though. I kind of think they ready to boo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tell me about that. How do you know that's what the audience is looking for? I mean, what's an indicator? What's a feeling that you get?
When it gets silent. When it gets silent and nobody laughing, everybody looking, people looking in their phone, people talking to each other, people getting up, going to the bathroom. Something about to happen. Somebody say something. I can tell jokes too, like try to walk on the stage, all type of stuff.
Woo, shit, man. God damn, bro, it's so hard to ask you questions, man. Like I was sitting this bitch dying off your regular shit because I know I know it's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit, man. Motherfuckers do, like, I guess, yeah, you do, because a lot of comedians get at people going to the bathroom or in their phones. Like, we was at that show that y'all, the last show that I was at, that you was at, I seen this lady, she's put her feet on the stage.
Oh, man, that's disrespectful.
Oh, man, I was like.
Comics don't like that.
Wow. So, yeah, you get mad at, like, tell me about that. Like, what do people do? Like, do you call them out and shit too?
Somebody had their foot on the stage. I mean, to me, it's disrespectful, but when I see it, it ain't really bothering me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still tell my jokes, but I will be like, "Hey, you're not at home." You know what I'm saying? I might say that. See if they put their foot out the stage. You know, you like you in the recliner or something. You know, I'll say that. I say it in a polite way. But if they don't, it really don't bother me like that. As long as they don't do nothing further that.
Yeah, because that's dangerous. They could get up there and try to hit you or some shit.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, if they come on the stage, I'll bet it's off. You know, for real.
Yeah, you got. I feel you on that shit.
It's like they stepped in the ring, man.
How do you feel about
I'm gonna say this though.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody come on the stage. I mean, you ask them to come up there, that's different. But like they just come up there, you kind of gotta, you know, see what's going on with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they probably just want to talk on the mic. Let me tell you a joke. You know, you gotta be aware, but that's still too close for comfort.
Yeah, it is, man. Like it is, man, because there's so much crazy shit going on in this world, man. Who did you grow up? What comedians that you look up to, or do you look up to any comedian?
Yeah, of course. Well, you know, like I like the Steve Harvey coming up. I like I always listen to Richard. I listen to Bruce.
Bruce underrated, man.
Yeah. Eddie Griffin, he got his own thing,
Ooh,
but I
shit.
like he real raw with it. Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. I love Cat. He like
Yeah,
versatile. He versatile. He
yeah.
can switch it up. I like Gary Owens.
Damn. Yeah, I like, yeah.
I started listening to Lenny Bruce kind of late. George
Yeah.
Carlin, I listened to him kind of late.
Carlin dope, man. Carlin so dope, man. You're a legend.
Yeah, I like all nationalities. Like it's a Spanish girl I listened to. I forgot her name, but she talked about a toothbrush for like 15 minutes. I'm like, dang. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
You're a bad motherfucker. You make a toothbrush funny for 15
Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah.
Shit. So do you how do you feel about this? I mean, and you can decline if you want to, but how do you feel about this Bill Cosby shit, man, and this cancel culture? You think Bill Cosby has been put in a bad spotlight, or
Any publicity is publicity, and I feel like what he done. I mean, you gotta look at the times though. Like that was back in the 70s, man. Like who wasn't doing that in the 70s? Like when he met them, they were probably already doing it.
yeah,
He just met them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blame everything on him.
That shit crazy, ain't it? That they can go back.
Yeah, but he out now. I mean, he's not allowed at the Comedy Cellar.
He ain't. Yeah, they denied his ass, but then just think of if you booked that motherfucker, what's gonna happen, you know? But it's just speculation. That's what I'm saying. He's totally innocent until proven guilty. So that's why I'm bringing him up, not to fuck.
I'm saying, like,
you know,
what a proof at?
Yeah.
What a proof.
Yeah.
That was like, why you ain't say that 30, 40 years ago?
Yeah, and he was a black dude. He was a black man doing this to white women, majority white women, and it was the 70s or the 60s. They could have got him hung or anything. Come on, man. Look what happened to Emmett Till, you know? So I think they just I don't know. I'm for Bill Cosby because I grew up watching his stuff and for real, watching his production.
Well,
shit, that's
all. Since you asked me that, how you feel about R. Kelly?
For real, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah. You still believe do you think he still believe he can fly?
Yo, man, they just busted him with some. They said that he was fucking with some boys. Now some boys that came out. I think R. Kelly, man. I think R. Kelly. This is my R. Kelly take. Just because he did personally all this stuff, ain't no reason for me to stop spinning his music. Like he got too many hits for me not to spin it. Just think, somebody called me up for something, and I'm gonna play every record but R. Kelly. Get the fuck, come on, you can't do that.
But when you listen to the music now, who you think you talking to?
God dang, man. Look,
you be like, you go back to them old songs, you be like, hey man, I wonder what you talking about. Look, you gotta look, age ain't nothing but a number, right?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Oh my God, yeah, you do.
Nah,
you're right.
He's not flying no more. Anything that was wrong with a little bump and grind. Something was wrong with it, bro.
Something wrong. Oh shit, man. So do you think the cancel culture? God damn, I can't believe you, man. Hold up. You think cancel culture help you or hurt you when it comes to writing your material?
It hurt because you can't be like you ain't got that freedom no more. Yeah. Like it used to be. Like comedy is the last form of expression. And if we can't do it, then it's over. Yeah. Like man, I'm gonna roll this up right quick, man. Yeah, this. Oh man.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
Willie, you already know.
No what, man?
What the fuck you doing?
Why you always pulling me over, man? You ain't got nothing else to do?
I know you got free shit that I need to take.
Free? Ain't nothing free in the world, man. What you talking about?
Sit your ass up. What you doing? Buying some weed?
What you mean? I ain't got nothing.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. Hey, I was buying some weed too. Hey,
What?
You have a good weekend, all right? You got some? Motherfucker, Thundercat.
You know, people talk about it in music, but I mean, the baby, he can't even talk about it now like he wants to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comedians supposed to talk about it, but like you say it like Dave Chappelle in a way where it don't make nobody mad.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get away with it, then I guess you could talk about it.
Chappelle,
It's all about how you say stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say Chappelle and Joe Rogan is like in their own lane when they have so many. Now they're so big to where they can still get away with controversial shit because they say it right. I mean, Chappelle. I've heard a lot of comedians that's not on Chappelle level say the same things and people get mad at them. Say the same shit that Chappelle said. It's just Chappelle said it, and you know what I mean. Like, and he's at the point to where he can quit and it won't even hurt him a bit, you know. But like
I'm rich to be asked. That's what Chappelle say. I'm rich.
So what about the baby? Like if you was in the baby's position, what would you do at this point, business-wise?
I would probably buy some investments.
Yeah, like
because it could happen again. Like now he know that his money could stop. So if he bought some investments, he wouldn't really have to worry about it too much. But he lost millions of dollars though, because he lost endorsements, he lost shows. He get a lot of money on shows, like one show. And he had 8 shows canceled on him. So that's a couple mil.
Damn.
And I'm talking about festivals.
8 shows, yeah, I was about to say they had
and he lost and he lost endorsements. So yeah, he lost a lot of money, man.
Damn, you would think he could just
if you had
go ahead.
No, I'm saying if you had some type of company or something like you put your money in that, then you always gonna have some money coming. So
yeah, that's about right, man. Because I just seen him all over the news, man. Like I just keep seeing another story and another story and another story. That's crazy. How often do you use social media?
Man, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm still scrambling for shows.
Shit.
I ain't doing it enough to be getting booked, sold out shows everywhere.
Well, you know, it's because 2020 was a hard year. You know what I'm saying? So like we still bouncing back off that. So I wouldn't expect nobody really to be like, you know, being able to do a lot. But how was 2020 for you?
I mean, I ain't do no comedy at all.
Yeah.
I just started back this year. That was a good time to make videos though.
Yeah. That was the time to come up. That was though, but yeah, it was like, see, the world shut down and I was kind of even blown. That's actually why I invested more into my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like started podcasting more and like less DJing because like we know where to DJ.
I got depressed, man. I didn't think comedy was coming back. I thought the movies were shut down. Man. I thought the world was over. Like, couldn't go nowhere. I mean, if you had a job, go to work, come home. If you didn't have a job, you get paid more not to go to work. So the people that go to work. So it's like, dang, what's going on for real? Like,
right. You can pay
gas
good
was
not
cheap.
to go to work.
But gas was cheap. Atlanta didn't have no traffic. It was all right.
That shit was all right, though. It really was, man, because I did a lot of walking and jogging and shit.
Yeah, people were eating toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? It was weird.
What was the craziest thing that happened in 2020 in your life, man? Like life changes.
2020.
Yeah.
I hit a lick, man.
Tell me about
it. Oh, it's crazy. I sat in the house and I was learning about like stocks.
Oh, wow.
I was so happy just to put a couple dollars in one of them and It came up. I was happy. I made a profit. That's about it.
That's good though.
I was just doing it for fun though. It wasn't like, all right. I mean, it went up. I was like, okay.
That's some crazy shit. But hey, that's what that's some dope shit. Because a lot of a lot of people ain't into stocks. They're like, man, I don't know nothing about no stocks. That's the typical person, or people too scared. Like that's something that our culture don't do, is play stocks for real. Like so you learned that and you got into that. That is shit. You can't go wrong doing that shit.
Yeah.
Not for the long run. But
I ain't had nothing to do, man. I just put a couple dollars in it and it just shot up. I was like, whoa.
Baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go to the strip club. Give it to somebody that I don't know. I will never see again.
Yes. Make a bad investment, baby.
and the girl I know be mad because I know her and don't know her.
Hell yeah. Man, shit. What is all right, so tomorrow night you performing in what you say, Sarasota?
Yeah.
Damn,
and,
man. That's far,
I'm
man.
going back. I'm going to Chattanooga on Monday, on August 16th, to do a showcase. 10 comedians, 10 minutes. It's for Bob Sumner, the guy.
Yeah.
The Def Jam, Laugh Mob. He gonna be there. At least I think he gonna be there. He supposed to be watching new generation comedians because it's been so long, and there's a whole lot of new comedians out now, and he trying to see who. And I just so happen to be one on the guy picked, so it's gonna be 10 minutes. He doing the showcases everywhere though, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with it. Whenever they do the show, I don't know where it's gonna be. If they do it, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you on a tour?
Nah, it's just some shows I got booked that,
Dope shit.
You wanna say that?
Yeah, because like you in Sarasota, like, man, I'm in Atlanta right now. That's a grip. Motherfucker gotta, because you was in Atlanta like what, yesterday? And you was like, yo, man, I gotta make this road trip. I'm like, oh, I think he on tour.
Yeah, right. I'm going to Alabama in September.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hell yeah, get the shows in, man, because shit, we opening back up. So let me ask you this. Like, do you wear a mask when you perform right now?
Okay, I was wearing one until I got to the stage.
Oh, right.
And then when we on stage, we could take it off because ain't nobody like by us for real. Like y'all the one sitting down, we over here.
Right.
So if y'all can sit like a table, if y'all can skip a table and sit and be okay, then we way on the stage. So we ain't nowhere close, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's something else. How do you feel about the mandatory mask mandate? Let me say how you feel. It don't matter.
I mean, how you feel about the law? How you feel about wearing a seatbelt?
God damn.
How you feel about having your phone at work? And you can't talk on it. I mean, man, how you feel about turning left with no signal?
Right.
How you feel about going past 70 when it's 70? You going 90? I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
How you feel about riding at nighttime and you open up your little liquor bottle and take a little sip? That's how I feel about it.
God damn. Yo, man, you off the fucking hook. I love this shit. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Like you just said, this shit lit, man. Like oh man, I'm trying to hold this shit together, bro. That shit,
let it out.
You said that shit like you and my daddy. Like, look, man, look, motherfucker. That shit made so much sense. Like, okay. Anything I was gonna say after that, you murked that shit because I can't even make sense out of
it. May change.
Damn. Oh shit. So shit. What was the number one thing that you bought last year when you found out? You know, everybody started panicking. So did you run out and get you some toilet tissue and hand sanitizer too?
Oh well, it was hard to find hand sanitizer. It was hard to find masks at one point. You know,
yeah, it was.
I stayed in the house, man. You know, I just hung around people I didn't want to be around. So, you know, we were stuck. We had a curfew. I don't know about anybody else, but Atlanta had a curfew. I don't know. I don't know if Decatur had one. I don't know if I'm in the city, so yeah.
Me too. That's how I am. So, yeah, I was in the city. 8 o'clock, it was over with.
Yeah. I mean, I would, you know, I mean, I still left, but you know, like I stayed in the house the first few days, but I was just like, I'm finna go out. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I went over. Yeah, I went out a couple times. So.
Did you ever
went over somebody's house?
Did you ever get sick?
Yeah, I did. I got sick in like around Thanksgiving, and it's crazy because I heard actually the first time I ever did comedy, the DJ that put me on, he got sick around Thanksgiving too.
Damn.
And I heard him go on stage talking about he didn't know until he got ready to eat the food, he couldn't taste nothing. And that's so crazy because it was the same for me. I was like, you know, I heard him say that and I'm like, dang. You know, he was on stage talking about it, but it was the same for me. I found out the day before Thanksgiving though. My taste buds was weird. Like I had a split in my tongue. I couldn't taste nothing. Later on, I couldn't smell nothing.
What?
You know, the food tastes different. It didn't taste like nothing. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had lost my taste buds. I had cold chills. You know, I didn't have no fever though. I didn't never throw up or nothing, but I did go through some symptoms. I got tired real quick. Like you wake up and you want to go to the store to buy what you need, but I'll be tired in like 2 hours. So I had to get used to my routine, right? So I go out, I be real tired, exhausted about 3 hours in. So I come back home, lay down, go to sleep, wake up, I have a little energy. Now I go back out again, come back to the house, go back out again. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
I couldn't go everywhere I wanted to go.
You worked that shit out of you though.
I got used to it though, like, okay, I'm gonna get some rest. When I wake up, I'll be fully energized. Now I gotta go do this and then come back.
Damn. You're a survivor, my dog. Like you a real fucking survivor, because that was some shit. I totally got that. Like, yeah. Cause I mean it's part of I had it, but I only had it for like a day and a half, like for real, like honestly, a day and a half. Like it shit hit me and I was like, oh fuck. And I just kept working out. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do like shit, I did like 2 podcasts, like this day I had a podcast, this day I had a podcast, and then by that following day, the rest of my family got sick and I was okay. Like I was like, shit, I bounced out of it. You know?
I was sick for like 3 weeks.
Damn. That's what a lot of people say though. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just started eating meat though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just started eating meat. Again, I've ate it before, but like I was on some healthy shit for a long time. And then I just stopped because I was just like, hell, you can't make it, you ain't gonna make it out of life alive. I always say that. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared, eat meat, live, be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I started eating meat and all that stuff. And then when I got sick, I was so blowed. I ain't been sick in so long. And
you got sick because you weren't used to eating meat.
Yeah. That shit hit me all. I was like, oh my God. But so like, dude, the coronavirus, are you matter of fact, this is what I want to ask you. Are you a supporter of Juvenile's new music video? Did you see it?
I ain't saw it. Juvenile?
The rapper
from
Juvenile.
New Orleans?
Yeah, he got
Cash Money. Cash Money.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I ain't thought.
Is a vaccination of vax that ass up. That video.
Oh, okay. Nah, I ain't saw that one.
You ain't seen it? Oh my god.
How is it? I mean,
I want you to watch it, man.
okay.
I'll send you a link, man, to it, man. I would love to hear what you got to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah. So are you promoting the vaccination or not? Like what's
whoever want to get it, man. I ain't gonna stop nobody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that, if you feel like you need to get it, the more people get it, the less likely I'll catch it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Good ass answer. Man, you ain't no motherfucking joke with this shit, boy. You won't fall for none of the loopholes. You go hard. You had a good ass answer for them motherfuckers. Like shit, nigga, look. Wow, damn. Okay. Fuck yeah, my dog. So tomorrow, yeah, because it's that's exactly what need to be said, bro. You are a very intelligent black man. I'm dead serious, bro. You very intelligent. I think comedians are the smartest people on our, like, for real. Like, throw away our politicians and put comedians there, and I guarantee you shit'll be like,
oh man,
on point, man. Like straight up.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm smart. I'm smart off the stage.
right. Like nigga, just because I'm funny don't mean I ain't smart. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Do you have you ever auditioned for anything like Wild 'N Out, anything like that?
Yeah, I did. I ain't make it though. The what you call made it. The little alien head guy. What's his name? Cortez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I auditioned with him, man.
Fuck, that shit crazy.
And I auditioned with I think Moat Williams too.
Yeah.
They made it though. I ain't make it though.
Yeah, they made fucking I was watching the 85 South show and they made Affion Crockett audition six times. Like and he was like already Affion Crockett, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
he was like, what the fuck? He even know Nick Cannon and all that. And then he said the screening process is just ridiculous. So I get it, you know. Are you doing any movies or TV shows right now?
Nah, I did some extra work before, but it ain't never aired. Like I went to Birmingham and worked with Workwood.
Damn.
And he had a project he supposed to come out. He filmed like 2 episodes, maybe he filmed 3. I don't know. But it's supposed to be like pilots. And it was me. One day, they had the guy named Leonard Oates, I think. I forgot his last name. Oates. So he was on the Country Wayne was on the dude from He's from the Streets.
Oh yeah. I know
he played the police.
Damn.
But it never aired though. Like so, it's probably on Comedy Central. But every time I do something that I think that my name will get out there, it never.
Yeah, just part of it's part of the struggle. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. A lot of times, shit. Like I played in Kevin Probably Saves the World on ABC, and man, I don't. It said episode 7 and 8. But I never I've watched and looked for myself as an extra and never seen it. So, but the checks came through.
I got the money. I played I played a prison guard too. No, inmate. I played an inmate at you know when people come visit.
Yeah.
They sit down like we doing now, just talking. Yeah, that never aired either. It was a movie actually. It never came out.
Damn, that's crazy. What are your favorite movies? Like, what type of movies do you like to watch?
Action movies.
Action movies
and comedy movies.
For sure.
And I like to watch movies that got a message.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, okay, what would you rate Remember the Titans?
It was. If I'm thinking of another movie, it would be. I could put it in my top 5 football movies.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
What's better, Coming to America or Harlem Nights?
Oh, Coming to America.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's classic. It's just too classic, bro. I think Coming to America showed that one movie, and it's good you said it because that's one of my favorite movies. And people always say, I say overall, is everything we see in comedy really came from that movie. A lot of this shit, a lot of comedy movies that you see now after that movie was made, they all just bits and pieces of Coming to America. It's something in there, and if influenced our entire culture. That whole movie, like, you really ain't black if you ain't never seen that movie. Now part 2.
Harlem Nights, pretty good too, though, to me, but yeah. Oh, part 2.
About part 2.
Part 2 remind me of part 1.
Yeah, you like part 2?
I'm saying, like, part 2 remind me of part 1 though. Like, they did a lot of flashbacks. They went back to New York. They went back to the barbershop. I mean, they kind of just like copied part 1 in a way.
Sort of, yeah. What about Friday? Did those movies influence you?
I like the first one the most.
For real?
My homeboy say he like the second one the most though.
Oh yeah, when Day came in, yeah. I like the part 3 because I think part 3 was hella funny, but I could see why you say part 1 was the funniest because that shit was a shocker.
It was normal too, like everyday stuff everybody does. You know
regular,
what I'm saying?
everyday shit.
It was normal. You know what I'm saying?
And
at the time,
Chris Tucker was his acting was just off the charts. I don't think nobody could ever body up a role like that. Like, he's body smoking. He bodied that. Do you So do you perform with different singers and shit? Like, I mean, singers and rappers ever?
I haven't, but I have tried to be in music videos. I used to rap though.
Oh, you used to rap? Shit. Well, please tell me your rap.
I made a song that got deleted off YouTube, but I wish it was still on there. Nobody gonna believe me. Nobody gonna believe me. My homeboy got the song though, but I ain't got I might have the song.
That's what's up.
But the video got deleted. I did my biggest song I did with Killer Mike.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. What was your rap name?
He was in my video. I got clips of. It's a clip on YouTube with us making the video. Then the police popped up. He took off.
What the fuck?
For real. It's on YouTube somewhere. I don't know.
God damn.
I had to find it.
I'll try. Like, when I'm up search.
Anyway, you'll see us all together in the video, and then police pop up. You can see Mike run across the.
That's crazy, man. I ain't know that. How long have you been rapping for?
I only rapped for a few years. Like, that was actually what I was doing before coming.
Damn, that's what's
I was in the studio. Yeah, I wrote raps as a kid, like middle school.
Damn.
All the way to high school. But I didn't record my first song until after high school.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So I was writing for years though. That was my first art form. I didn't know how to like stack and all that at the time. You know how you do it one time, you gotta do it again.
Yeah,
you gotta do it again. Yeah, I didn't know how to at the time. Yeah, but
that's what's up though. Like, because music and comedy, it's kind of married, you know what I mean? Like, they kind of run together.
And the crazy thing was when Mike rapped though, he freestyled it though.
Dude, that's Killer Mike. That's Killer Mike, dog. Like,
Yeah, he freestyled two. He freestyled two verses though, but he had me know which one I wanted. So
Ooh, shit. No, that was
I
a
freestyled them,
blessing.
bro.
That's a
Yeah.
blessing right there, man. Cause like, you know how many motherfuckers want that opportunity? You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
rap with Killer Mike, shit. He got the heart. Yeah, that's
I kind of feel like if I made it further in the rap, I wouldn't be doing comedy.
true that, yeah. But then see what stands out, comedians literally stand out. Like musicians, rappers, you pretty much get them a dime a dozen. A comedian of your caliber is kind of hard to be. Like if I was in your shoes, I'd be happy as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? I'd be proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
That's the name of the song.
for real,
Yeah.
proud of myself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. That's
That's
hard.
crazy you said that.
Yeah, like
It's
I'm
crazy you
serious.
said that.
If I was you,
That's
though,
the
I
name
would.
of it.
That's crazy as fuck. But I'm serious. I would be proud of myself because, like, judging off of what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got it all. You got it. Like, you got it. You know, like, I watch a lot of fucking comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love comedians and you got it. So to be where you at, man, like, shit, you're at a point to where you could build off of what you already got. Shit, that's enough. Like, I'd so much rather be what you're doing what you're doing than music, because right now music is so watered down. Like it's done lost its form, you know what I'm saying, to where like you being a comedian, you could drop songs every year if you want to and do better than full-time musicians.
Yeah.
You still could drop music. Like you could drop a record,
Right.
they'll buy the, like look Lil Duval.
I live my best life.
Yeah, that shit crazy, ain't it? It's crazy how that shit popped off. It's like that motherfucker got a #1 hit, man. That shit's still up on the charts, like in the top, like at least in the top 20.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Crazy. He paid for life off that shit. Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when you gonna be back in Atlanta, man? Doing another show?
I don't know because I haven't got booked for Atlanta yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard getting booked in Atlanta, man.
Man, it's the biggest
But
stage.
yeah, I mean, I wish I had some dates, but I ain't got none at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm still working on something.
Yeah. California shut down, so ain't shit really popping. I mean, they opened up, but they still shut down pretty much because the country probably.
They been open now though.
Yeah.
They just opened up, so
yeah.
They starting back.
You thank you. You ain't never thought about going out there to like the Comedy Store and places in Cali like that?
I performed there.
That's what's up.
I performed there with
damn.
What's the name?
You're not fucking playing with them motherfuckers.
I met a guy. It's crazy how I performed there though. I don't think I had supposed to though. I ain't do no like when you go to the Comedy Store and you never been there, you gotta put your name on the list and they might put you up. You got a whole lot of people to go through. It didn't happen like that for me. My boy turned me on to a barber, and I had got a little haircut, shape up. I think I had braids then. I don't know, but I had got a shape up and everything. And he cut like a lot of different people's hair. And this guy came in. I kind of forgot his name, but he did a voice on the Lion King that came out not too long ago, and he was looking for. Matter of fact, he called me. The barber called me while dude was there, and he saw my card. I left my card there, and he was like, "Hey man, I need a DJ for the night at the Comedy Store."
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know how to DJ. I ain't never DJ before. He said, "I'll show you." It ain't hard. I'll show you. I'm like,
it ain't.
All right, whatever. I wanted to perform, so I was like, whatever. I don't even know if I was gonna perform. He just said he wanted to DJ, so I went out. And he had an iPod. He had it connected to the speakers. He said all you gotta do is hit play, and then when they get off the stage, hit play, and then go to the next song when the next person come up. I was like, okay, cool. My dumb ass they hit play on the same song the other person that came off the stage. I didn't know how to switch. I didn't know how to switch the song. I was like, dude looked over at me like, hey man. I like, I'm not getting on. The comedian didn't go up because they song didn't play, and I'm like, oh
man, that's some crazy shit.
So I finally got the hang of it, and by the time I got the hang of it, he like, you want to go up? It was some industry people in there. I like, oh man. So I wanted to record it with my phone, but I couldn't, so I voice recorded it. Yeah, and I had them laughing. That was my first time performing at the Comedy Store.
That shit hard as fuck, man. That shit hard as fuck. And everybody goes, and see, you performed that everywhere. You've performed that the number one spots you want to go through, and at some point got to go through. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you built different. Like, all the work you done put in. Shit, I hold what I got, man. Because your blessing is coming like a motherfucker, bro. Like, well, I mean,
I have not performed at the. Oh, go ahead. I want to perform at the. I want to perform at the Laugh Factory. I still ain't been there yet. I went to the one in Cali. He told me to come out next week, and I wasn't gonna be there because my flight left. My flight was leaving before the show, like the day of the show. I went to the one in Chicago to go perform at the Laugh Factory, and then when I got there, it got shut down because of the Bears game. Then I went to Las Vegas. I was at the Laugh Factory, and then when I got there, they had shut down. The show was closed that night. I had got the wrong information on the night to come, so I still ain't performed there. But I've been trying though, in different cities. Like I just ain't made it.
Shit, hey, you'll get there. I mean, you done did the Apollo. You done did. I mean, that's fucking dope. That's dope. Just to have been there like that. That's dope. Those places I haven't even like been to as a fan. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. So like, that's some big shit in my book.
Apollo dope, man. Apollo a dope experience.
I bet it was.
They treat you like you already a star. Like, what's so crazy though? I got booed. I went twice. The second time I went, I got booed again. but it was a lady. I was doing good at first though. But when I got on the train, it was a lady that was there. She said, I saw you on the stage, man. Let me take a picture, man. She took my picture on the train, man.
What?
I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
That's what's
up.
I
bombed, but
right. Yeah, because still, like, I'm quite sure people know on stage. I mean, know in the crowd from watching that show for so long. I mean, you gotta know that these guys are good. You just gotta be like perfect or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the Apollo, like, you know how many major stars got booed off Apollo? You know, like a lot of them. You know, like just damn near everybody.
Dave Chappelle went up.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, for motherfucker to boo Chappelle off, bro. Like I feel happy. Like, fuck it. Like man, but yeah. So what's that feeling? And I ain't gonna hold you too long. But what's the feeling that you actually? Because I think the bomb. I watch Bill Burr, comedy stand up. I watch him bomb in Ohio. And I love watching that shit because he attacked the crowd right back and they cussing him out and he just still going. And I love that. I sit there and watch that shit every day if I could. But what's the feeling that you have? Because I could talk about the good parts. We all know the good parts is good. But the bombing feeling, like how is it to bounce back from that? What do you say to yourself why it's going down?
Your head down, you want to walk off. Feel like you don't want to do comedy no more. Like it might not be for you. When you bomb, like people don't even say nothing to you after the show. Like they kind of walk past you. That's how you know you ain't do good when somebody walk past you. Like people just walking out the door.
Like you
And
walk.
they're like you ain't there. But when you do good though, everybody, oh, what's up, man? Hey, yeah, man, yeah. You know. And when you see them shaking everybody else's hand, you be like, you don't even want to be there no more.
Yeah.
Like for real, like you want to go sit in the car and leave or something. Like it's bad. You're gonna be thinking about it too. Like you want to go back to that same place
Right.
and try to not. Even if you do good somewhere else, you still want to go back to that place where you bombed.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, I'm gonna get them this time. Like,
yeah, because I mean, it got to be a feeling like an athlete, like when they lose a game, like a big game, but every time you hit the stage is a big game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, that could be some depressing shit. Like I couldn't like full time.
The Apollo was like when the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. That's how it felt. Like how you come back from this?
you was doing good.
yeah. Like, and then at the end, you like, oh man, I gotta.
But that's the Apollo, man. You know that shit 9 times out of 10. I mean, you got to be careful.
Honestly, I know this gonna sound crazy, but honestly, I want to go back and try it one more time. Like I said, this will be my last time though. I ain't going no more after this last time. That's it. I think if I get one laugh, I'm walking off stage.
Say yo, peace. Holla.
Yeah. That's it.
I won.
I did it.
So you really been thinking about that shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really been thinking about that. You like, I'm gonna really do that shit.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Your phone dying?
I got 20%.
Okay. But I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. But yeah, so man, good. The best wishes go to you, man, for your show tomorrow night. Hopefully in the future I can have you back on the radio show. I mean, because this was like, man, bro, this is that interview. I'm so happy you did this. Thank you so much for coming out doing this, man, because you showed, I mean, I know you had shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, man. And you gave me the funniest interview, man. This shit
no problem, man.
This shit is fucking hilarious, dog.
Make a funny clip, man. Promoter and all that.
I got you, man. Like, bro, I ain't got nothing but funny clips. I was gonna tell you that about 30 minutes ago in our show. Dog, you done gave me too many clips. Like, I got so many clips, I can just clip this shit out. I can just clip this shit out and just and roll with that. So I got plenty of that. When where can we find you on social media?
It's Willie Bee. I try to make it where people find it. It's Willie Bee Jr. Comedy. It's WILLIEBEE Jr. like JR. And you can put comedy or comedian on there. It should pop up. So I got it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I really don't even get on Twitter like that, but it's on there. If you wanna, TikTok? I got that. Same name.
I gotta follow you on TikTok. But yeah, and I'm gonna have all of your links and all of that stuff in the description and around the page on that side right there, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
And I told you I'm doing the police skits. I'm doing the presidential skits, and I got 2 more skits I'm about to do.
Yeah.
You just gotta watch out for it.
I'm gonna be looking out for it, man. How do you think? And I gotta let you go, but I gotta keep asking you shit too. Like, what about? How do you is you think our country is going in a great direction with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
I kind of think you gotta fend for yourself, no matter who in there. Right. So it's really up to what you do with yourself and get your life straight. You feel me?
You're right.
So, it's kind of like no. It don't matter who like in charge of the trap house, man. You just gotta make your own way. You feel me?
Yep, you're right. You damn so right.
There's always gonna be somebody new who's gonna try to take over. So it's cool.
You're right. All right, top comedian of all time.
Richard.
Richard? Yeah.
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 Oh, you know what? I like Red Fox too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. So you know what's up. You black. You really know what's up. Red Fox is a motherfucker. Yeah, he gave that swag. But Richard,
right.
Richard Pryor was, he's number one. What's your number one movie of all time? Any genre?
I know it's gonna sound crazy. My number one, Free Willy. No, I'm just playing. My favorite movie. No, my favorite movie of all time though. Like that's a tough one. I really don't know. Like I used to watch Friday every day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
but I really don't know. I like the Lion King. Just cause it teaches us life lessons. Know what I'm saying? It teaches us life lessons, like real life. Like you really watch it.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. So, what's your favorite TV show of all time? What you think? What impacted you the most?
I came up watching Sanford Son. I love that show. I can watch it every day, like every day. You know what I'm saying? It was before my time, but I can still watch it though. Like
that's my shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like then later on in life, I like Family Matters. You know, something like I like Martin. You know.
Oh yeah,
something
definitely.
like that. Fresh Prince. You know. Yeah.
Okay, what's a better show? Fresh Prince or Martin?
I think Martin.
Yeah, me too. I was a Martin dude. I like Fresh Prince too. Don't get me wrong. Better than anything else. But Martin,
right.
Martin won, man. Yeah, Martin.
Fresh Prince was like more real life lessons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Martin was just whatever.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite number one rapper of all time?
I like Lil Wayne though, honestly, like the old Wayne though.
Yeah.
Like the old Wayne though. You know what I'm saying? Like Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? Like Andre 3000. I mean, Outkast as a whole, you know what I mean? Like I can go back to Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Like I like Snoop and Dre when they first came out, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I like New York. I like some New York rapper. I mean, you know, Tupac Biggie already on the list, but I'm just talking about people that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cassidy. I like Cassidy too.
Cassidy a monster, man. Cass a monster.
People don't get him. He ain't got that credit though, but yeah.
Yeah, Cass a monster. Who I was gonna ask you Tupac or Biggie, but I can't do that. I can't do that because you just clarified that shit. But who has the best show out right now when it comes to? Do you watch like Netflix and stuff like that right now?
Not really.
Okay.
But
I
ain't even got Netflix.
Yeah, that's how I am. I don't even.
I watch Stars. I watch Power.
You do? Okay, yeah. Oh wow, man, that's wild. That's wild. That's a show right there. It made shit. I didn't think that would take over like it did. It did. Man. Damn. I have another question I have to ask you. It's oh man. But God, I can't even let you go without asking this question. I don't know. But what's your next move? Are you getting ready to get into any movies or?
I would like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, how it work is, well, I'm in Atlanta, man. So I wanted to move to LA at one point, and now I think about New York, but New York is just too cold. I like LA. I like LA. It's just it costs a lot, man, to stay out there, bro. And I don't think I'd be focused. I think I'd be focused paying on rent. And I like, well, I'm in Atlanta. That's the next best spot because people that audition for stuff in LA, gotta come to Atlanta to film. So I
Yeah.
might as well just be right here. The only reason they don't pick Atlanta actors like that because we not really like they say we not as good as New York and LA actors, but it ain't been down here long enough for us to have that skill. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why they ain't picking us. Everybody, you can move to LA, but you gonna audition to come here to film. So why not just stay here and
Yeah.
try to make it happen? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like
You absolutely right.
that girl put up a billboard and end up in Tyler Perry stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And that's the
yeah.
best play. Yeah, she landed in the best spot she could have ever landed in.
I wouldn't mind being on a small little TV thing where my comedy will blow up if I can't do it doing skits.
Yeah.
If I don't never do it on the stage, I mean, I don't know. You got comedy. The only thing you got to do, comedy is the only thing you have to do something outside of comedy to make it in comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you do music, you can make it in music. Acting, you can make it in acting. Comedy, you got to do something else.
Yeah. You're
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right. I
And
never thought about it.
Yeah, it's not. It's weird, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah. That is weird. I never thought about that, but you all right. Like, yeah, you have to literally go because like Eddie Murphy wouldn't without 48 hours and Trading Places and those movies like that, like Eddie Murphy wouldn't be Eddie Murphy, you know, like without his movies, because his stand-up was phenomenal. Like, don't get me wrong, it's timeless, but it would eventually die. His movies is really what made us look at him like a stand-up comedian. He really ain't a stand-up comedian like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he is, but he ain't a like y'all. He ain't
Right.
every single night. He ain't do comedy like that for like, you know, not for real.
Right.
Not after the movies took off, because the movies definitely got him bigger.
Right.
But yeah, so I knew what I was gonna do. Look, all right. If you had to play if you only had two artists to listen to, right? And it was the Baby and Lil Nas X. Who you listening to?
So, baby. I'm not listening. Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't ride no more. Like you listen to it, like what was you riding, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
God damn, man, that's me.
I'm straight, man. Hey, I'm straight. You straight? Oh, you not? All
right. Yeah, man. I just, you know, the Baby just all in the headlines and shit like that, man. It's crazy as hell. I'm gonna ask you one more thing and I'll be out. So, do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine should have snitched or shouldn't have snitched? The rapper, you know what I'm talking about. You think
I feel like he shouldn't have, but you know, I don't really know. Like I done heard different things that happen. I don't really know. Like if you at first, nah, he shouldn't have snitched, man. Because I don't. You gotta have some type of morals, dog. Like I mean, if he got robbed and he just addressing that part, if he wanted to say something like, okay, I got robbed, he was the victim, he just telling them what happened. But he don't have to go out and say some stuff like, oh, he do this guy over there, he do that. Oh, he do now that's snitching. But if you just telling them what happened to you in the midst of like let's say you got put in the trunk, but you made it out, whatever. You just telling that you ain't really like you ain't really snitching. You just
you just tell him what the fuck happened. Yeah, I mean I know what you're saying. It's a slight difference.
But he went too far with that though. He told on everybody like I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, he doing too much.
Yeah, he is, man. Him and Wack 100 was just and it's just a trendy topic. I had to ask you about it. Him and Wack 100 was just on Clubhouse, beefing with 21 Savage, and I just watched that and I was like, oh my god,
that ain't good.
Nah, that shit ain't good, man.
Nah.
I don't get it. Hip hop ain't the same no more.
I honestly ain't got no respect for 6ix9ine.
No, man, fuck no. And do you think he should even be in the black community rapping? I mean,
Honestly,
he's Mexican, so but that's cool. But
honestly, man, he's successful, so I ain't mad about that. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like his principles and morals. That's all.
Yeah.
But him as an artist, I mean, people like him, so I mean, he making hits. He get money. I mean, I can't be mad about that.
Yeah. Do you?
I ain't even mad at Nas. I ain't even mad at Nas. It's for
just about to
he
ask you
creative. He creative. He making his money. He doing his thing. I just don't like it. It ain't for me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I am. Like I have nothing against. It's like the R. Kelly thing you said earlier. Like I don't like personally. These guys do stuff, but my job is to spin records.
I like R. Kelly music.
Yeah,
I'll listen to it in a minute when we get off here, but you know, I don't agree with what he did.
Yeah. Do you think about him pissing on folks when you listen to his music now?
I mean, shit, I done pissed on somebody. Shit, crazy.
Yo, son. Yo, man. Yo, man. Yes.
Well, look, I got permission though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And then what it is, bro. Hey, look, he know what he doing. He know what he doing. He know women like to go to the extreme and do things they ain't never did, man. He know how to keep a woman around, man.
No, man.
I know it sounds crazy, but women like crazy stuff, man.
God damn it. Do you
gotta do something to keep him around?
Like Kevin Gates said, he eat the booty like groceries. Have you ever ate the booty like groceries?
I ain't never ate it at all. I don't even want to plate. You know what I'm saying?
I think some things are just too far. Some things are just too far. Just like Biggie said, he shit.
I ain't gonna say that. Oh yeah, he shit on somebody's stomach.
Yeah, like that's too far. Yeah. Like I can't even be horny no more.
What you say? What you want me to do? Hit it? Yeah. I mean, who's to say, man? I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna shit on somebody's stomach or not. You feel me? I never shit, that eating booty ain't my thing, but who said they ain't gonna do it one day? I don't know. I ain't thinking about it, but I'm just saying, like, shit. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
I feel you, fam. Hey, man, you about the realest, fam. I'm getting ready to end this episode, man. Please come back on this show. Again,
if you don't end it, my battery will.
I forgot about that. But yeah, man, because what I'm doing, I keep flicking in my phone. I got like questions for days for you. But dude, you took the questions to the next level, bro. Thank you for this podcast. This is by far my funniest podcast ever.
It is?
Yes.
I got 10%. I got 10% now.
Right. Oh shit. Well, right. Well, all right. This is episode 213. Willie Bee of Willie Bee Comedy. So anybody you want to give us
213?
Yeah, 213.
Oh man, you got him.
Oh yeah, man.
That's a lot.
Shit, man. Hey, it ain't easy, man. I'm not getting you front. But it's guys like you that make this shit happen though. Like, to be honest, people like to see like good, you know what I'm saying, good people. And I stay connected with everybody that comes on my show. Like, you know, I just started a network, just like, you know, and I don't never lose connect. So like if you
when you hit me up, I was like, man, who was this dude? Hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
Somebody called, I had declined. Okay. All right, when you hit me up, I'm like, DJ Monkey. What's this dude? Like the honorable DJ Monkey. I'm like, who the fuck? I had to see if you were black and white. I thought it was like some white people trying to fuck with me. But and then you know my name a gorilla and shit. So I'm like, okay, these niggas trying to fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, it was cool. I remember y'all like, oh, that's the guy at the show. All right.
Yeah, I had to, man. Like, and I always keep in contact. If you're in town, if it's anything, you got a flat tire, you think I'm the only motherfucker you can call me, man. Like, seriously, I keep a network because, like, all of the people on my shows, a lot of time you'll see them reoccurring. They'll come back and stuff like that. It's because I'm not just I'm giving the viewers quality instead of just trying to get some cool people on the show. No, I want to start a network and fuck with you actually. And all of us can do something together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to hit you up. That's why I kept asking you, please get on the show. It's whenever. And you delivered when you came today, baby. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But yeah, this is episode 213. Anybody want to give any shouts out to before we get out of here?
Man, shout out to all the people that come out to the shows, man. People that add me on the page. People that give me opportunities, and everybody who gave me game about comedy or whatever. Like, anybody who just was genuine and be real. All the people that let me stay at their crib when I couldn't get no room, you know what I'm saying? Like,
straight up.
Like, shout out to all them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they helped me out. Save me some money, put it in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So,
you're right, man.
Yeah. All the comedians that showed me the ropes, took me out, showed me what I'm supposed to do after the show, and before the show, how I'm supposed to prepare, and how I mean, what I do at the club when I go out, you know, everything, though. How to dress, how to pronounce my words, yeah.
Right. That shit, that's some real ass shit, bro. That's real shit. Real shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 213 with Willie B. Holla at y'all.
The funniest episode of all.
It is. It's definitely the funniest all-time show I got. Man, bro, this shit is so hard right here. Like, man, you got me want to throw a comedy event. I probably can't.
Hey, let's do it, bro.
I'm about to say, yeah, man, I don't know if I can afford you, but I have a building and some 3.5s and about some hundreds, as many hundreds as you can grab.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, bro. You just hit me up. We'll work on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you trying to get started, man. We get out the ground. We do it the right way.
Man, appreciate it, man. Shit, I'm gonna take you up on that. But all right, famo. Don't.
When you releasing this anyway, man? I won't be talking about something that came out 2 weeks ago. Right, man. I'm just saying.
Goddamn, when they don't be coming up and making goddamn demands, nigga. You talking about when some shit coming out, nigga, to come out when you got some shit to do, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga, what the hell?
Willie. Something about, hey, man, y'all talking about that.
Hey, Willie, you the change.
I about 3 weeks ago, man.
Hey, Willie, you the change, bro. You the change, bro.
Let me tell
y'all about when I first met Willie B, bro. We was doing open mic at
clothes some change, my clothes some change, my change some change. You know what I'm saying?
If you got people long, just say that. Nigga, goddamn. If you got people long, just say that. If you got unemployment, nigga, damn, we get it. Man, nigga get 20,000 up. He talking crazy, but my change, the change, the people change.